Have you ever felt like the weather is getting wilder? It's not just your imagination, especially when it comes to hurricanes. In the last 40 years, scientists have seen something truly startling. The energy packed into these massive storms has shot up dramatically. The main culprit, the same oceans that give us beautiful beaches and stunning sunsets, are getting warmer, acting like high-octane fuel for hurricanes. It's a trend that's turning coastal living into a high-stakes game. Are we unknowingly playing Russian roulette with one of nature's most powerful forces? Imagine going to bed with a gentle breeze outside, only to wake up to a monster storm hammering at your door. This isn't a scene from a disaster movie. It's the new reality of rapid intensification. We've seen storms like Hurricane Otis in 2023 go from a relatively weak tropical storm to a catastrophic Category 5 in less than 24 hours. Think about that. A storm escalating from a mild warning to the most dangerous level possible, literally overnight. When a hurricane can power up that fast, it completely shatters our traditional timelines for preparation. How can anyone be ready? How can cities evacuate? This terrifying speed is one of the biggest challenges we face today, leaving communities with terrifyingly little time to react. It's like a storm on steroids, and it's catching everyone off guard. Now, you might be thinking, is this it? Is every hurricane season from now on going to be worse than the last? It's a fair question, and the answer is surprisingly complex. While recent years have felt like a constant barrage of powerful storms, history shows us a more complicated picture. If you look back at the records, you'll find that from the 1950s all the way through the 1970s, the number of hurricanes making landfall in the US actually dropped. It was a quieter period, a lull in the storm. This historical dip reminds us that climate and weather patterns are incredibly complex, full of cycles and fluctuations that we're still trying to fully understand. So, is the recent surge in activity just another cycle, or is it a permanent shift into a new, more dangerous era? That's the billion-dollar question that scientists are racing to answer. The past tells us that lulls can happen, but the present is screaming a very different story. Facing down these supercharged storms might seem hopeless, but this is where human ingenuity shines. In the world of hurricane science, we're in the middle of a quiet revolution. Every year, our ability to predict where these storms will go and how strong their LLB gets better and better. Think about the incredible technology we have now, a fleet of satellites watching from above, brave hurricane hunter aircraft flying directly into the eye of the storm, and sophisticated computer models that can simulate a storm's path with increasing precision. These advancements aren't just academic exercises, they are lifesavers. An accurate forecast means more time to prepare, to evacuate, to secure property. Every percentage point of improvement in our forecasting accuracy translates directly into lives saved and communities protected. It's a constant battle of wits between scientists and the storm. And right now, the scientists are making some incredible headway. A major turning point in this battle came in 2007. Recognizing the urgent need for better predictions, the US government established the Hurricane Forecast Improvement Program, or HFIP. This wasn't just another government initiative. It was a supercharge for hurricane research. Before HFIP, our forecast accuracy was improving at a slow, crawling pace of about 0.4% per year. That's not much when you're talking about a multi-billion-dollar disaster. But after HFIP poured resources and brainpower into the problem, that rate of improvement skyrocketed. We're now seeing accuracy jump by about 3% annually. That might not sound like a huge number, but let's put it in real-world terms. That leap in accuracy is the equivalent of giving emergency managers and the public about 3 extra days to make critical decisions. 3 more days to board up windows. 3 more days to gather supplies. 3 more days for a family to get to safety. This program fundamentally changed the game, giving us a crucial advantage in the race against the clock. So, where does this leave us? We're living in a paradox. On one hand, the storms are getting stronger, faster, and more unpredictable, fueled by a changing climate. The threat is undeniable, and it's growing. We're seeing more of these rapid intensification events that can turn a manageable storm into a catastrophe in the blink of an eye. The dice seem loaded against us. On the other hand, our ability to see these storms coming, to understand their power, and to predict their path is advancing at an incredible speed. We have better tools, smarter models, and more dedicated scientists than ever before. We've gone from simply bracing for impact to actively outsmarting the storm, gaining precious hours and days that save lives. It's a race, a high-stakes competition between the escalating fury of nature and the relentless pace of human innovation. The oceans are getting warmer, yes, but our forecasts are getting sharper. The question is no longer just are we playing Russian roulette, but rather, can our science advance fast enough to unload the chamber before our luck runs out? The future of our coastlines depends on the answer. It requires continued investment in science and technology, a global commitment to understanding and addressing the root causes of our warming planet, and a public that is informed, prepared, and resilient. The storms will keep coming, but by staying ahead of them with knowledge and preparation, we can change the odds. We can ensure that our communities are not just surviving, but thriving, even in the face of nature's greatest challenges. The game is on, and it's one we absolutely have to win. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the wild world of hurricanes. It's a topic that affects millions, and staying informed is our best defense. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up. And for more content that explores the science shaping our world, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Stay safe and stay curious.